Hey guys, it's Weirdo MB99, and I recently received a request in this video that I did on how to make my intro that I did. And I'm guessing that they want to know how I did the particle effect with the text. So I'm going to go ahead and show you guys how to do a cool intro with the particle effect on your text, and just what I use. So let's find, here we go. Okay. And the program I'm using is Cinema4d. I also had someone ask what that is. So this is your simple layout. So first you're going to want to start with going to MoGraph and just go to MoText. Change the depth to around like 80 is good. I don't know, like 70. Okay, 70. And let's not go there yet. Okay, so first thing that we're going to want to do is, of course, put in what you want. Put in what you want to say. So I'm going to make mine weirdo, and all caps makes it look better. So the font that I used and that I like to use for stuff like this is BN Police. You probably saw me using it in that video. Okay, so now we have our text. Let's create a new material to make it look better. So color, the best I've had it look is when I used like a pinkish purple color. So a little bit of glow. Let's see how this looks. Maybe I should move that back up to 500. Okay, so let's move this back up to 500. Try that again. Okay, that's fine. Okay, so now what we're going to want to do is create a floor. This just adds, of course, a floor to it. I want that over there. So, going to create a new material for the floor. And for the color, I'm just going to make it like a dark gray. Without that, and let's add reflection. But we're going to take reflection brightness down to like around 50%. So now if we put that on floor and we render, we have that. But that still doesn't look very good because we have just a random reflection and no depth to it really. So now if we add a light and move that over to like more to one side, render that. That's starting to look good. So now if we add a color like I did in the video to the text, I added a slight red. That'll look a lot better. Hold on. Let's take that actually down to like 30. And the color right down there. Okay. Yeah, okay. Sorry I'm changing this so much. Just trying to make it look as good as possible. So there, that looks pretty good. So we have the text here. Let's move our light up a little bit and over just to get more better view. Okay, so now what we're going to need to do is go to MoGraph and go down to PolyFX. So now we're going to drop PolyFX into MoText click on it and go to transform and change all of these to 0, and then go to fall off, change infinite into linear, and then you should have your text look really weird like this. So when you change the transform to 0, make sure that you're under the transform and not the coordinates. So now we're going to go to fall off, and I like to make the fall off at 100%, and it's going to be x minus. Okay, x minus. The orientation will vary on the way you have your text set up. So right now we have this right here, which doesn't look very good because it's very blocky and not very detailed and more like particles like I had. So what we're going to do to fix that is a lot of things. So go down to spline, right click, presets, and square. Now go to mode text. Take the subdivision up to around, let's say 15, and then change intermediate points from adaptive to subdivided, and maximum length, we'll change that to 1. So now you can see that we have, whoa, what the heck? Oh, it's much more detailed in there. So now what we're going to do to make it look even better is we are going to go on to, click on Poly FX and then go to MoGraph, Effector, and go to Random. Click on that, and that will make it look so much better. So now if we can go to Random, we can change a few things. You can go to this right here under parameter. You can change these to make it more random. So let's say on X we add 500. You can see that it spreads it out a whole lot more. But I think 50 looks the best because it has that slight particle effect right there, and then if we render it, that looks pretty freaking good. Right there, just give you a better look. So now you can have your intro. You can just animate the Poly FX right here to go boom, and slowly let it in, and that just looks pretty good. So I think that's pretty much all. If you wanted to know how I got the Steve rig and stuff, all you have to do on YouTube is look up Minecraft Cinema4d Steve rig, and you can download one. Or there's also tutorials to make your own. The ones that I usually download because I've never really been good at making a rig. I've only made a few. So that's going to be all for this tutorial. Let me know if you need anything else from this, and that's pretty much all. So, see ya.